Well, welcome back. This is your second video. I appreciate you guys subscribing and coming back. We are literally on day number 2. I posted the live video yesterday. The edited version is going up right now. It's on the computer at home getting uploaded, and in the meantime, overnight, I had a guy reach out to me and say, I watched your video and I understand your position and I got an idea. I own a shop over here, a hot rod shop locally, and I'm getting ready to swap careers, and I've got an idea that might work out for both of us, so why don't you come see me in the morning, he said. Like I said,
doors open,
or you know, I told you guys I would entertain all the ideas at this point, so we're gonna go entertain some ideas. So if you're watching, thank you. I appreciate you watching and reaching out, and everybody else, I appreciate your following and your support, and if nothing else, I hope you're enjoying the story. It's as real as it can get. So see you guys in a little bit. I'll let you know how it goes. Take care. Appreciate you being here. Hi guys. How you doing? Oh shit. Well, things have been crazy, like I kind of anticipated they were going to be over the weekend. Here we are Tuesday at noon o'clock. I've been working on some stuff over the weekend that I really couldn't talk about. I can talk about a little bit of it now. Some of it's going to be vague, but I want to and I need to share with those of you who are feeling my pain and trying to do what you can to help me. I just want to be honest with everything where I'm at. I've been living this life, taking my business on the internet here for 5 or so years, and there's a lot of highs and there's a lot of lows. The highs are really high and the lows are really low. It's been a struggle for me to be as forthright as I am with the camera and with you guys, and I struggle and I take a lot of flack, and there's a lot of internal work that I do to make sure that I'm not going too far with what I'm talking about, but also maintaining my commitment to you guys. So what I'm about to talk about is going to be a testament to the world I live in and the world we all live in now. This is crazy as shit. Okay. The night of my live video letting you guys all know that we were going to be out of the shop, I got personal messaged by a follower. I've never met this person before. I've never seen their names before. I had no idea they were watching any of my videos or keeping up to date with my projects. But I wanted to read to you kind of where this all got started off, and it was literally the night of our live video. So this is how much you guys are thinking about me and responding and trying to do what you can to help me. So here we go. I'm not gonna say his name or any of the, you know, the logistics of it, but I'll read you guys the messages. I'll refer to him as Bill Bob. How's that sound? Hi there. My name is Bill Bob, and I own a classics and hot rod shop. You've probably driven past it many times. I saw your guys' video about to be booted out of your current space. I'm in the process of changing careers and will be closing my shop in the near future. If you want to swing by tomorrow, I may have an idea that would work out for everyone. My shop address is, the phone number is, I'll be there tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. if you want to come talk to me. This is like 9 o'clock at night, the night of. My head's just stewing. I have no idea what this guy's talking about. I don't know where he's at. I don't know what he's got going on, but hell yes. Thank you so much for reaching out to me that night and not waiting, because I got a wink of sleep because of it. 10 a.m. in the morning, Saturday morning, I was at this man's facility. basically, in a nutshell, what got said, to kind of keep it nipped in the bud, is I was already going to be on my way out of my facility. Here's the crazy, ironic part of this, guys. I moved into my building the same month that you moved into your building. We do the same thing. I've been following you, and I don't really have in me what you got in me to put myself out there on the internet like you do. This has been a struggle for me, and because of what we've been following for the last couple of years from what you guys have got going on, he said, man, more than anything else, mine and my wife's heart just went out to you guys. Like, it's the same struggles that we've been going through. It's the same problems that we've been going through. I've done kind of the same thing and tried to respond to all the guys, and it's just not worth it anymore to me. I can't get ahead, and I've been going to school, and I've got a career opportunity to step away from the automotive industry and step into something that I've really been trying to get into for a long time. I thought it was going to be harder than what it was going to be to get to where I'm at, and I'm getting to where I want to be a lot faster than what I thought I was going to be. So much like I've told you guys, he's scheduled out and got a lot of clients too, and for him to get out of his facility and get out of his building, he was also feeling like, man, I really don't want to leave these guys hanging. I don't want to leave my landlord hanging. I don't want to do anybody wrong. But the bottom line is I'm going to be out of my facility. So he said, I can only be here a little bit during the day anyway right now for the next couple of months. My lease is going to be up when your lease is going to be up. And so here's kind of what I'm thinking. If you want to try to split this building with me for the next couple of months so that I can kind of get my stuff out and you can kind of get your stuff in, I think it would be a golden opportunity for me, for you, and for the property owner, that his property owner. She just needs somebody in there that's going to be consistent and not bail out on a lease and not bail out on the rent and take care of her building and just kind of go forward, which is exactly what I'm kind of looking for. So we kind of tentatively jotted down some stuff and said, okay, well, what's the next step? I said, okay, my next step is this, your next step is this, let's go after it, and then here at the beginning of the week we'll get our heads back together and find out whether this is actually possible or not. This morning, so over the weekend, I kind of put some stuff together, and here's where I kind of told him. I said, you know, the more I go over this, the easier it gets in my head. I think we could really pull it off. But here's where I'm at. I'd like to move 3 vehicles into your facility starting December 1st, if I can. That'd be the Buick that's in bare metal. It also has the front clip torn off of it and the hood is loose, and the air conditioning system needs to be completed. So I won't be getting my hands on that immediately, but it would need a dry spice. Number 2 is the 72 El Camino. Body and paint are done. It'll be mostly sitting, but I need it in a spot to where my interior person can get to it and I can finish the cut and rub on it. Number 3, the 87 Dodge W150 Power Wagon. It's a big truck. I've got a door to swap and prep for primer. I've got some exterior detail stuff to do. It's not really a long, drawn out process, but I do need to have my hands on it, so that would also be an in-process slot. I've got an 80-gallon 2-stage compressor. It's a pallet stand-up size, a toolbox, some welding tables, and a couple of miscellaneous things. If I can get that stuff into your facility and we can kind of rub nuts next to each other for a little bit, then I think that that would be enough to get me going and get my dire, desperate needs in place, and then we can kind of work through the transition period as we work through the transition period. I'll skip the legal beagle stuff, and then I said again, thank you, and to your wife for reaching out to me. We're very optimistic about the future here, and we just got to do each other right as far as I see it. It could work out really good for all parties. His response to me was, I'm happy to hear it. I set up a meeting with the property owner and to get her approval, and then as far as space goes, that sounds fine to me. I am more than happy to make that room. That shouldn't be an issue. The rest of the stuff sounds good. We'll get our head back together once I talk to the property owner. I just got off the phone with this man, Mr. Bill Bob, and Bill Bob has talked to the property owner, and he's also talked to the property manager, and it sounds like that we have a tentative handshake kind of a deal between us 4 parties that I've now got a space to go. So yeah, we got a space. I want to express to you that this is still a handshake deal. Nothing's set in stone, nothing's done on paper yet, but because of, I know you guys are working for me, I know you guys are hustling and beating the brush down just as much as I am. I wanted to let you know as soon as possible that we're looking like we got a direction to go at this point, at least. There is going to be no outside storage at this new facility, so the stuff that I got outside, we're really going to have to work through and figure out where I'm going to put it and what I'm going to do. But I should have inside space to keep all the projects going that I've already been going. It's going to take me a couple of months, like I said before, till January, probably maybe even February, before transition period's all the way done, we're signed up, everything's good to go, and I have the whole facility to myself. Obviously it's going to take some patience on all people's parts, and also it's going to take still some commitment, and I'm still going to have to reach out to a bunch of you guys and ask for some of that help and some of that support that I did, on Friday. There's that. I'm still going to continue with my kind of tentative game plan on working through November, and then we'll take December to move over. If all goes well and we can hustle up and get out of here, we'll have a nice empty space to use as a clubhouse for the end of the month. If we need to come in and finish up a couple little projects or whatever, we just got to make sure that the facility is broom clean and ready to go when we're out of here. Yeah, so as soon as I get the okay, I'm going to start gathering stuff up and kind of collecting. I still have a lot of outside stuff here that I'm going to have to go through and get rid of and take care of. But the biggest part of this was actually finding a facility, so I just wanted to reach out to you guys and let you know as soon as possible that we got contacted, we got a direction to go, and it's looking pretty optimistic at this point. So again, this was only possible and spawned from the work that you guys do and the work that I do with this whole social media thing. I know that I stress to you guys how much, like, help me out, share my stuff, like my pictures, like my videos, but it's really for these reasons. It's not because I want to be internet famous. It's honestly because I want to network with local people and people in the industry that are just good people and want to do good stuff, and this is what enabled that. He reached out to me because he felt like that I was a good person, and he liked my work. Never even met me, so it means a lot to me. It means a lot to my wife and my family, and so thank you guys again, all you guys watching, and thank you to Bill Bob for contacting me. I really appreciate it. It's a lifesaver, dude. I'll get you guys more information as I know it. As always, feel free to reach out to me. I'm more than happy to talk to you when I'm available. You might have to give me a minute to get back to you. I miss some stuff sometimes, but much love, guys. It's all because of you, and so I thank you again. I'm gonna get back out to the shop and get my hands back on tomorrow. We're kicking ass. So anyway, appreciate you guys. Much love. Talk to you soon. Take care, guys. Can't even make this up. Like, you can't even make this up.